target for you. The orbital spire.
The spire? But Captain, it is a masterwork of the machine god.
It is feeding energy into the warp gate above it. If we are to stop this invasion, the spire must fall.
I understand.
Alright. Oh, ammunition. Perfect. Board the Titan.
Bring the power source.
Travel across the armature to the starboard side, Captain. I will open a maintenance apse for the volcano cannon.
Protocol suspended.
A volcano cannon. Ooh.
The apse is below you, Captain.
Whoa, what the? Seems like we can't do anything until we get rid of this dude. Damn, this Titan's moves too bloody sluggish. Right, he's gone. God damn it, I can't hit while this Titan's moving around like a bloody lumbering oaf. Right. Oh, now what? Who's shooting at me? Okay, if it wasn't bad enough we had to deal with those buggers. Now I got blight drones?
To the attack!
Leap down to the ropeways around the volcano cannon, Captain.
Yeah, I'm on my way. Had to deal with some bloody pests. Alright.
Power source successfully integrated.
Target the orbital spire.
Target acquired.
Firing now.
Sire, preserve us.
Alarm. Ejecting power core. Shutting down all systems.
Captain, all systems are overloading. Did it work?
Invictus performed admirably, Enoch. The warp gate is closing.
Thank the machine god.
Shutting down all systems.
Oh, that worked. Now, if you wanna, could that do that? Yes. A volcano cannon can absolutely wreck anything it hits. So, it's kind of true, but at the same time, it's oh,
But Nemeroth and his demon host still roam free,
Though he is trapped on this world.
and all the more desperate to recover the power source. We must get it to safety, old friend.
Good news on that front. Lieutenant Mirror reports that the Liberation Fleet has entered the system. The Inquisition will surely have sent agents with the fleet, Captain. Perhaps we can return the device to them.
The Inquisition has already failed to stop its exploitation by Chaos. No one must use the device, Leandros, ever again. Contact Lieutenant Mira and have her divert a Valkyrie here to pick us up.
Yes, Captain.
seems like he wants to get rid of this
I
thing.
suppose putting a bolt around through that damnable power source is out of the question.
Too risky. We could open another warp gate, for all we know. Upon our return to Macragge, I will confide it to the chapter master and his librarians.
And until then,
My most trusted brother will bring it to our strike cruiser and seal it in the armory.
That'll be him.
Get this damn thing secured, Sergeant.
As quickly as I can. What will you be doing while I run this little errand?
There are still thousands of traitors and heretics on this world. I intend to drastically thin their ranks.
Lieutenant Mira's Valkyrie is on its way, Captain.
Excellent. We make for the landing pad. And watch for the Chaos Lord's forces.
Yeah. So basically, what he's trying to tell us is, I'm going to stop for a second to do a quick explanation. What he's saying is that the Inquisition has failed in their duties, which they have. So he's thinking of taking it back to their chapter on Macragge, where Marius Cargo at the time, plus Tigris, the head librarian, will decide what to do with that weapon. Could they use it, or will they destroy it somehow? If it can't be destroyed, they will probably seal it in their vaults for eternity to make sure it never gets used. This can't be good. Yeah, should have guessed.
Retrieve the warp device. Sidonus, get to the landing pad.
Aye, Captain.
You're dead. Die, heretic. Oh, great. Now plasma? Damn it.
And we shall know no fear.
Liam just got in the bloody way. Oops, so you can't. Oh, you can't jump. One down. Come on, heal, heal, heal. Sucks when I don't have any fury. Whoa, crap. All right. Thanks for the help. All right.
These traitors are determined, and this landing pad does not offer much cover.
Well, he's certainly kicking a few asses. Oh, look out. Never off.
Sidonus! At last. No! Such a pretty bauble, hiding such immense power. This device is a gift from the Chaos Gods. It holds the key to my evolution, to my ascension to immortal demonhood. My armies will spill humanity's blood across the stars. You continue to resist my touch. Only a deep connection to the warp can explain this. Will you be joining us soon, brother?
Poor Sidonus.
I couldn't reach him in time.
Sidonus died as we all should. In righteous battle. Do not give in to grief, Leandros. Turn your thoughts to vengeance. Nemeroth will pay in blood.
Whoa. Right, that takes care of that.
Feel the Emperor's wrath.
Alright, that takes care of those heretics. Now. There we go. This is why I brought the melter gun. Never hurts to get rid of these guys with this weapon. That takes care of you, Lord.
Mira here. Valkyrie on approach.
And what Neferon meant by ascension, guys? Demonhood. He's
Captain Titus, we're ready to transport you.
there's Mira.
The sergeant.
That traitor lord murdered him. Nemiroth killed Sidonus for the power source. You said the Inquisitor's work was heretical, Leandros. You were right.
What do you mean?
Nemiroth plans to use the power source to trigger his transformation into a demon prince.
Abomination!
How can we stand against such a creature?
I will kill Nemiroth when he's most vulnerable. During the transformation. Safeguard Sidonus until the apothecary arrives. Then join the Imperial attack.
Going alone is suicide. Or worse, we know the enemy takes great interest in your connection to chaos.
Do you fear my falling to chaos?
Of course not. Whatever lies behind your resistance, it can only be to the enemy's favor.
Why? Perhaps this resistance can get you close enough for a killing blow.
I will destroy Nemroth with skill and steel, or die trying. If this resistance comes into play during battle, so be it.
So be it.
Yeah.
I must reach the orbital spire.
Now, what he is trying to do is he is trying to commence an event called an apotheosis. That's what Nemiroth is trying to do. You see, if he becomes a demon prince, which he's essentially trying to do, he will be literally immortal in every sense of the word. But like I said before, there is only one way to kill a demon is with the Emperor's blade, the Aphromen metal blade. But unfortunately, with this apotheosis could cause a lot of problems. However, being a demon prince has a downside. And that is, as I've said about all demons, they find this world too toxic and they can't stay for too long. So while he would gain immense power and all that, but he would be also restricted.
Stench of aliens permeates this facility, but it is tolerable because it represents progress. I acquired specimens for experimentation. Orc, Tau, Eldar. Even a Tyranid Lictor, which nearly caused a revolt among my tech priest allies. I designed the weapon to use the warp energies to target the weak points in the Xenos brain and rupture them. That is the tidy theory. When I put it into practice, however, the specimen's head explodes. Distasteful, but effective. The weapon works.
Stormbolter. Now, the Stormbolter, guys, is practically a upgraded version to this weapon. That's the thing, guys. I'm going to need the last cannon. You know, I'm going to stick with the melter gun, guys, because the melter gun is more worthwhile a weapon because it does work against Marines at close range. Since I'm going to be on my own, I'm going to have to deal with it. Now, if you're wondering what Leandros is saying about this whole chaotic thing, he doesn't agree with it. He is pure sticking towards the Codex Astartes. But you gotta remember, guys, Leandros is a young Marine. He's not what I would call an experienced veteran like what Sidonus is or, you know, Titus is. There are some captains and sergeants in the Ultramarines that are so thick-headed and stubborn that they will follow the Codex to the letter.